Hello everyone, you welcome back to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut a hooded top and a joggers. But before we go into today's tutorial, let me remind you that if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. Subscribe and also on the notification bell. In person, we're starting our training on how to customize the clothes using DTF. That's direct to film printing, screen printing, detailed tutorial on screen printing, both single color and multiple color, and also how to use plotter to plot on our vinyl to brand our t-shirt. All these things we have to learn on this YouTube channel. So that you'll not be missing out, kindly hit the subscribe button and also on notification bell. Share it for others also to see it so that they can learn from it. So let's dive into today's teaching. So I'm going to be drafting the top on this pattern paper because of the design that is on it and also for clarity's sake. So when you are done with that, we use it to cut the material. Now for today's tutorial, I'll be using a body of 28. I'm using back of 11. So draw your straight line as usual. So I'll be using the body of 28. 28 divided by 4, that's 7 plus 0.5 sewing allowance, that's 7.5. So I'm using back of 11, so divide your back by 2, that's 5.5 plus 0.5 sewing allowance, you have 6. So I'm going to be using 2.5 width for the neck width, 2.5 for the neck width, and for the neck depth for back, I'm going to be using 1, and for front, I'm going to be using 2.5 also. So 1 inch for back neck depth and 2.5 for front neck depth. So I'm going to connect with our curve like this, and for the back too, connected. So after that, this is 6. Now the armhole, don't forget the body is 28 divided by 4, that's 7. Usually it should be minus 1.5, but I'm going to be using 6 because it's hooded top like a jacket, so it won't be too tight at the armhole region. So I'm going to be using 6. Now the same 6 that is here, make it down here, then you connect. So I'm going to be slanting it, slant it by 1 inch, then connect it to the neck width. So from here to here, get your armhole. What do we have left? We have 5. So get the midpoint, that's 2.5. So I'm going to be coming in by just 0.5, so that won't be too deep. Now our body 28, that's 7. Now plus 0.5 sewing allowance, that's 7.5. So connect from here to this place to this place. From this place, this body measurement, to this 0.5 that will come in down to the shoulder spots. So make sure you blend it well. So that's our armhole. Don't forget that the body length, the top length is going to be 17. But I'm going to be using 2 inches band, so that is 15. 15, I'm going to be adding 0.5 sewing allowance that I'm going to be using to join the body to the band. That's 15.5. So, and being a hooded top, there's no need for us to, and it's for a small girl, there's only for us to shape out the waist area, the waist region. So the same measurement we impute here, that's 7.5. The same thing we insert across the body, 7.5 go through, then connect it. Don't forget I've added all my sewing allowance to this one now. So now we cut it out. Now before I cut it out, I'm going to be using it to cut the back first. So I'll be cutting the back neckline first. So now that I'm done cutting the back, so I can now cut out the front neckline. Okay, now to cut the sleeve, let's check the armhole that is here. We have 6.5, so we're going to be cutting, this is the front and this is the back. The sleeve that I want to use is 14 and our armhole is 6.5. Now the sleeve that I'm also using is 14. I'll be adding 2 inches band to it, so that'll be 12. 12 plus 0.5 sewing allowance, that's 12.5. Now our armhole is 6.5. These are 6.5. I'm going to be using a cap sleeve of 2. Sleeve cap height. The cap height of 2. So from here we want to form our curve to this place. So just get from your curve like this. Now make sure you confirm that it's 6.5. If it's more than that, then you have to. So this is 7 already. So that means I'm taking away 0.5 inches from it. Yes, this is 7. So your 6.5 starts from here. Yeah, exactly. Now the down part here, what are we going to be using? So for this place, that's the down part. The wrist side, I'm going to be using 4. 4. So you connect from here to this place. Connect from here to this place. So we have to cut this place on fold. No, I didn't double it, that's why. So that about the top. Now I will be cutting the trouser now. Now the top total length is 22. The trouser length is 22. So I'm going to be attaching 2 inches band down here. That's 20. Now 20 plus 0.5 sewing allowance to use to attach the trouser back to the band, that's 20.5. So I'm going to add in 2 inches because I'm going to be adding elastic and I want to cut it together with the trouser. I'm not adding band separately. So I'll be adding 2 inches to it for the elastic casing So 2 inches back to this place now. We have 22.5. I hope you understand my calculation now. The total length is 22. Because I'm going to be adding 2 inches band at the down part, so I'm taking off 2 inches, that's 20. Now to add 0.5 inches back as sewing allowance to attach the body back to the band, that's 20.5. Now because I'm going to be adding 2 inches an elastic casing here, so to form the casing I need 2 inches, so I'm going to be adding 2 inches at the upper part. 2 inches now plus 20.5, that's 22.5. So I have 22.5 now. Okay, for this trouser the thigh is 16 and the hip is 24. So how do we get a crotch? Don't forget that to get your crotch length now, that's your hip divided by 4, which is 6. Now 6 plus the 2 inches I want to use as the elastic casing, that's 8. So I'm going to be using 8 as my crotch depth, that's the length. To get the crotch depth now, we have 2 ways to do that. You can use the same way, 24 divided by 4, that is 6. That's you put your 6, that's your hip measurement. Then for the crotch extension, you add 2 inches, or you can use your thigh measurement here, that's 16 divided by 2, which is 8, and you deduct 2 inches, then you get your hip measurement. So we have 6 here, the same 6 that we have as our hip measurement, we take it up here, at the waistline. So connect this to this. So after connecting it like that, to form a crotch cuff, you come up by 2 inches, then you get your cuff here. But you know that you cannot get it by freehand. This is your cuff. Yeah. So that's a cuff. All right. Now, so the down part here, I'm going to be using 4.5. Then I'll connect from here to this place using my pant cuff. Now, this is the front. Now, I'm going to be cutting it out. Now, don't forget that I didn't mark out any waist measurement here. This doesn't mean that it's a jogger is going to be having elastic. So whatever excess we have here, the elastic will gather it together. That is the reason I did not gather it. I did not measure out the waist measurements. So now that I'm done cutting the front, I'm going to be cutting the back now. So now I want to cut the back. Let me mark the straight line down here. Okay. So I'll be extending the crotch line by 2 inches. But the line will not be a straight line, so you come down by 0.5. So you connect it like the slant line. The essence of this is it should be like a continuation to the back. So if you make it straight, there's tendency that the under of your trouser of joggers will be folding up so that's why it's always slant like this. Now I have my 2 inches here, so I mark the 2 inches down, mark it straight down, mark it down, then connect. With your curve, with your pant curve, you are good to go with shaping any trouser. So from here now, I'm going to be forming a curve, my crotch depth for the back to intercept at those points. I'm not adding anything because it's already the hip measurement. So we get a from our curve from here down to this place. Let me see if I can use chalk. Let me see if I can use curve chalk. So that's it. Form it just at this edge to come like this. That's what we want to achieve, and that is that about the back. So I'm going to cut it out now. I'm not adding anything at this side, as you can see, so I'll cut it out now. But if you check the design that we are working with, there's another design at the side of the trouser, which make us to remove 1 inch here and 1 inch from the back. So when we want to sew it, we'll be doing that. So if you have watched this video to this point, please kindly subscribe and also on notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload new videos. Make sure you watch the part 2 of this video. That is where we are going to be cutting it and sewing it, and you know it's after I've sewn join the shoulder together that I'll be able to take the neck measurement to cut the wood. So the wood and every other thing will be done in the other part of the video. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you for supporting us. Really appreciate it. Thank you.